Cleaning is one of the most tedious, but also one of the most important things you can do to maintain your health and a healthy living space. For without cleaning, you're opening up your world to all sorts of things, such as parasites, dirt, and all sorts of things you wouldn't want in your house. You know what the biggest scam about cleaning is? Whatever you just cleaned, it's just going to get dirty again. So sometimes I don't even bother doing it. Now, if you agreed with what I just said, you're probably the sort of person to go outside, look at their ends, and think that it's disgusting and run down, and all the while, you're actually the biggest piece of trash on the street. Probably the sort of person who I'd rather take my chances drinking water from a dirty puddle than drinking water from a glass that came from your yard. You're probably the sort of person where I wipe my feet after leaving your yard just because I don't want to make the street any dirtier than it already is. You're probably the sort of person, actually, let me stop cussing this hypothetical person that probably doesn't exist. I mean, who in their right mind would have access to the internet, be watching this video, and still be that disgusting? Now, I don't know about you, but I've been cleaning ever since I can remember. I was literally born with a rag and a bottle of W5 in my hand. And no word of a lie, from age 7, my mum had me washing dishes and cleaning the yard. I literally had that house slave contract. I can't lie though, I'm very grateful to my mum for teaching me to clean because I see now people who don't clean live, and boy, it's rough. I remember going to certain friends' yards growing up where you'd literally be sat on the edge of their sofa just because you don't want to mess up your trousers, literally exposing as little of your bunda to their disgusting sofa because you ain't trying to catch bum herpes. Honestly though, never before did I see how disgusting people can be until I went to uni and had to live with these bums. I remember the first accom I lived in, there was this one guy who made a simple chicken bake and left it in the fridge for, I don't know, a couple weeks maybe. And bro didn't even throw it out. I myself had to go into the fridge and just dash the whole container. And by the time I got around to dashing it away, the thing looked like something America could have dropped on Hiroshima. Something else that's really important about cleaning is that it prevents disgusting smells from building up and worsening over time. There was one person I lived with in particular, and she was so nasty and disgusting. She could literally make a glass of water in a clean kitchen, and by the time she's done, it's looking like a crack den. And if someone can't even clean up after themselves, you gotta imagine how they smell, because they definitely don't wash themselves either. You know them ones when you've hit the gym especially hard, or you've run a lot, or you've kicked ball for a long time, and whatever you're wearing is stinking, but for some reason you don't put it in the wash, you just leave it on the floor. And then the next day, when you're less mash up, you come to your senses, pick up the piece of clothing and give it a smell. And before you've even had time to comprehend how disgusting that piece of clothing smells, your body's already moved it away from you because it knows it doesn't have any business being anywhere near you. Yeah, that smell, that's how this gal smelled 24/7, bruv. When I was around her, I was out here rationing breaths just because every single one I took was damaging my internal organs. And yeah, I understand, we all have our off days, sometimes we all smell, and I didn't always have money for Dior Sauvage and Ouds. But please, I beg, if you take anything away from this video, please just check yourself for smells and do your best to smell alright. But yeah, if by some miracle you've seen this video, thanks for watching, big up yourself, and una take care of your ear. Alright, bless.